Okay, we got snow in Edmonton here. Got about 8-9 inches in the last couple of days. Probably a good day to show you that the new Garrett Pro Pointer AT is waterproof, and it seems to be cold proof. I've had this sitting in some ice water here, or water with 4 scoops of snow in there. I don't know if you can kind of see it. It's not clear water. So it's designed to work underwater, about 10 feet underwater. And sure enough here, let's just turn it on, see what happens. Works. Okay. It's a baby. It's a good one. Too much depth isn't a good thing. It can be if you're just out away from areas where there's a lot of trash. However, if you're working, say, for an example, in a field, school where there's a chain link fence, or if perhaps you're working along a sidewalk where there's rebar either in the sidewalk or the curb running parallel to the sidewalk, or if you're looking at a tot lot, here's sort of what happens. Now, I have just detuned the new Garrett Pro Pointer AT. I'm in sensitivity 1, which is the lowest. I can go up to 3 and it'll pick things up at quite a depth. So what I'm going to show you here, let's just pretend this is a tot lot. We've got the sand here, and here we've either got a piece of play equipment, or we've got a pole holding the swings. So if you turn your sensitivity down, or you detune it to the point where it's not as sensitive, here's what can happen. You may have a target, a ring, a coin, who knows, fairly close to a metal object. If your sensitivity's down low, you can still pick it up, as shown here. See, I just moved my pinpointer along here, and it'll pick it up here. It won't pick it up here. Whoops. It won't pick it up here. It'll pick it up here. If I go to where it was before, just to the normal setting here, well, of course I can't pick up anything. All I do is pick up all that metal. So with the new Garrett pinpointer, you can adjust the sensitivity to allow you to pick up good targets that are fairly close to metal objects, and of course the playground, the chain link fence, or rebar along a sidewalk would be the best example. Okay, I'm going to show you how sensitive the new Pro Pointer AT is here. What I've got a couple of staples here, and one I've actually cut in half. So I've got some sand in my hand here. I just run it over it. Nothing happens, of course. Whoops, making a mess. So I'll take half a staple, put it in my hand here, and it picks it up really easy. And as a matter of fact, if I slide the stem of the machine over, it's still sensitive up. That would make an excellent sniping tool if you're under the water or above water and you're lifting up big rocks and you want to just run the side of the electric pinpointer over the area. If there's some little nugget, it should pick it up very easily. Just another use you could do with this new machine. Okay, just a little trick here. I know I've done it with my other Pro Pointer. If you get yourself a tire tube from a bicycle, cut off an end, I don't know, 2.5 inches. You can measure it about, and then if you can, see if that'll pick that up. I've got a hole cut in the end here, and I'll just show you in a second here what this will do with your new pinpointer. Okay, so what I've done is I cut that rubber tubing to a smaller piece, put a little niche in, and this is what it comes out like here. It gives you a little bit of protection for the end here. It'll help keep sand out. It'll keep the handle maybe in better condition, and it might give you a little more grip because it is rubber. I did cut out a little hole here so I can still tether a little string so I don't lose this, leave this behind. Kind of a handy little thing. You can make a longer piece to cover the speaker. You could even put on a little piece here if you want to cover the push button here. I tried that, seems to work fine. Just a little trick here, something to think about. Okay, one last trick I'm going to show you here, how to increase your sensitivity very easily without pushing buttons. What I've got here is I've got a gold ring and I've got a basis, and I'll just set my electronic pinpointer right there. Let's just move that forward here until it stops. Should be right about there. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I've got a ring on my finger. I put it in my middle finger here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to slide the pinpointer back till it starts clicking, and I'm just going to slowly move it forward till it stops. Now I'll watch the depth difference I get. Well, here, I'll flip that over like that. Okay, should be where I was before. There, so I got about 30% more depth. Just something to think about if you're going to have that ring on your hand. One more little trick here. I want to show you that I did. The carrying case for the new Garrett Pro Pointer AT. What I've done is I have attached a 9-volt battery to the side and taped it in there. I took the battery, wrapped it up with some cellophane to keep it waterproof, taped it up and wrapped it around here, so sometime, somewhere this summer, when I am out metal detecting and my battery goes low, I am going to have a spare. Just something to think about.